Clifton's just a really wonderful little town.
Primarily, it's the quiet, slow lifestyle, which is, even though I'm a teenager trying to get out of an old man's body, really what I like to have is a nice, quiet lifestyle.
I mean, it's so beautiful. I don't know what it is about it, but when I'm driving in from Waco and I hit Valley Mills, it's just so beautiful.
Clifton's been designated a certified retirement community because of the amenities that our community offers. One of the benefits of Lutheran Sunset Ministries is that we're located in a small town. And so people are able to, stay independent much longer in the small town than they are able to in the city.
It's a great community. Both Clifton and Lutheran Sunset Ministries is just a great place to live.
We're actually here in a nest of artists.
The Bosque Art Center, which is pretty unique and special for a small town, and it has a wonderful art gallery in it.
A photography guild, an art club, an artisans guild. I mean, just about anything. And the fact that it is literally next door to the campus is a huge asset to the Sunset campus, in my opinion.
Art is exactly what drew us to Clifton in the first place. About 8 or 9 years ago, there was a very little ad in the Dallas paper for an art exhibit, and after we had seen the exhibit, we looked over here and saw Sunset.
Lutheran Sunset Ministries was organized in 1954. Initially, we began as a Christian organization. We're still a Christian organization. That's who we are.
I actually asked Joyce where she wanted to live, and she actually made the decision to come back to Clifton.
My husband practiced medicine in Arlington. He had been disabled all of his life, and so he had to go into a nursing home. And somebody told me about Clifton and was so impressed with the nursing home.
We did not want our aging health to interfere with our sons.
So I did realize that it was a wise move, and for us to be able to do it together when we were in good health was very wise, I think.
We reached a point where Dad needed more care, and he moved to Sunset. At that point, I think between the four of us and Mother, we just decided this is a great opportunity to get rid of the house and move into one of the really lovely apartments here. And there was a beautiful one available, and it just made sense.
Oh, the home was so much cleaner. The people were so friendly that they cared. It wasn't a transition, which surprised me. It truly did. I just kind of slipped in, and it just felt good. And I thank the good Lord every day since we moved down here, because the last year of his life was just wonderful. And I could be right here beside him, and I liked it so well, I'm staying.
It was completely our independent decision to come here. We didn't feel that we had to. And we chose it. It was the specialness of Sunset.
Total independence, total freedom. There's no maintenance, there's no worries, there's nothing. You don't have to call anybody. Everything is taken care of for us.
When you're traveling and you're away from home, you have to have someone watch over things, water your plants, water your yard, mow your yard. And living here, if we want to go somewhere, we just go. It's even cleaned for us while we're gone, because if it's on the cleaning schedule, it's cleaned while we're gone or whatever.
Whether we're there or not.
Oh, it's wonderful. I have just one bedroom. I've got 2 bathrooms and 2 big rooms.
It's well known, it's well run. The staff, on a personal basis, boy, they're great.
We just think they're outstanding and so willing and so helpful.
It's just a real community atmosphere, and they're very caring and fun too. They're just good people.
I think it was the people. Definitely it was the people and the attitudes. They cared about people. And that just, I cannot tell you until you've been through that kind of thing what it means.
Lutheran Sunset Ministries tries to let people live their lives like they want to live them. All of us wind up having multiple sets of grandparents, and that's just a really neat thing because you get to hear the stories of all the people. It's certainly a benefit for those of us who work here, and just the give and take, because they become family when they live here. You can't not get attached to people that you interact with on a daily basis and who you care for. What sets Lutheran Sunset Ministries apart from other senior living communities in our area is that we have the continuum of care. We have independent living, we have assisted living, we have the nursing home, we have rehab services, we have hospice services.
I could go have lunch with him, and very often dinner. On the days that he got real ill, I was the one that could go up there and help with his meals, and when he had to stay in bed and stuff. It was just a peace of mind, and he loved it. He adored it, and it was so much more like almost having him at home, as close as you can get. Yeah, I could walk up the hill if I had enough energy, and if not, I could walk across the street and take the elevator up. And he could go out and eat with me, and we'd rolled the wheelchair down to the little Italian restaurants some, and it just made it where we could do more together and spend more time together, and that was a good thing in that last year. It really was.
Our values at Lutheran Sunset Ministries are that we take care of the whole person.
I think what I've noticed that I think is important, the longer we're all living, and the goal is to live well, I'm very appreciative of the philosophy that continues to evolve at Lutheran Sunset Ministries. There are ways that you can age gracefully and actively and positively, and they incorporate all those aspects into what goes on at Sunset Ministries.
It's how we enhance people's lives now. We're not just taking care of people, we wanting to enhance their lives.
There are a lot of things here to do, and we have exercise every day.
Leah is our instructor, and she is so good at what she does, and she knows what we need. She helps us because at our age, sometimes it's hard to walk stairs or to do different things, and so she has a passion for us being able to do those things freely.
I mean, I think anytime you realize that whether it, your parents are aging, or in Dad's case where he went from pretty much full speed ahead, ranching, to going in for surgery, and then it becoming very apparent that he was facing some big challenges in a very brief period of time. You need solid care, and you want for him to be safe and well cared for.
Goodall Witcher Hospital Authority is our local hospital, and they're directly across the street from our nursing home, the Sunset Home. The closest larger hospitals are in Waco, Providence Hospital and Hillcrest Hospital, and that's less than an hour away. Scott and White's also a very large health system that's in Temple, Texas, which is about an hour away. A lot of our residents we take to Waco to doctor's appointments all the time. So that's just part of our healthcare support system. Sunset Ministry has a long, positive, storied history of providing great care in Central Texas, and we expect to continue to do that in the future.